Hi everyone, Miss Makeup Junkie here. I'm back with another tutorial, something very simple, very sweet, and for these economic times, something that'll be very useful to you. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers, the ones old, new, the ones that are faithful, to all the comments that were posted. I am going to be answering those. I actually have to find the video that to the ones who left a question, they probably know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to get all that information for you. I think in the next video, I'm going to try and search for it. If not, I'm just going to just post it somewhere. Maybe I'll send everyone a link who's requested. I think I've had two. So basically, here's the look. I hope you guys like it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, I've already primed my eyelid with one of my favorite eyeshadow primers, L'Oreal Hip Cream Shadow Paint, and this one is 813 in Witty. I'm actually looking on eBay. I saw a few different sellers that had these in a lot because they don't sell them anymore, at least I haven't seen them. So I'm actually thinking of just stocking up on these because this is just one of my favorites, specifically for me, not necessarily for anyone else, but you know, I just like it for me. So now what we're going to do is, because this look is very soft, very natural, but you do have some definition, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to work from the top bottom. So I'm going to take a pretty big shadow brush, and this is from Crown Brush, and as you can see, it's soft, but it's a little sturdy. I'm going to take Blondie from NYX, and it's a one of their sort of satin colors, and I'm just getting the color on the tip. And of course, we all know NYX or NYX Cosmetics, they have amazing shadows at such a affordable price, so you really can't do a luxurious look for a drugstore price unless you're using a NYX Cosmetics eyeshadow. And I'm just bringing it down just a little bit. There we go. Now you have your highlight done, and as you can see, it's very, very soft. Now what you're going to get into, and this is from L'Oreal, their Hip collection, and this is dynamic. You have a very nice chocolate brown that has some gold flecks, and then you have a nice metallic, you get a better look of it, a nice metallic antique gold. So now what you're going to do, and this is if I can find it, this is a blending brush from Revlon, and I'm actually going to do a haul on this in the next video. And what you're going to do, you're just going to sort of go in and make sure you get all the sides and just tap it around. You're not going to pick up too much because, again, it's a very soft look. And I'm just going to lift that brow bone, and I'm going to start right in here, right in the center. And then you're going to start to bring it down, and you're going to start to bring it to the center. And there you go. Now once you have that in, you're going to wipe off your brush, and then you're going to really start to blend it down. Once you're 100% comfortable with what it looks like, which I am, you're going to then bring it up just a little bit to blend it out. And you don't have to put too much on now because we're going to probably go back in and put a little bit more. There we go. I'm very comfortable with that. Now what you're going to do is you are going to take, and this is Flamingo by NYX. There you go. It's a satin taupey mauve color, but it's slightly sheer, but it's a very, very great blending color. I love this color. It's probably one of my faves, period. What you're going to do is you're going to pick it up, the blending brush, and you're actually going to place it right in that inner corner. And as you can see, it adds some lightness without being too obvious like the highlighter, but what it's doing is it's actually blending this corner for you, because you can see we brought that darkness all the way over, but using this is going to help to soften it. And we're going to go back in and use more of this, so keep that on hand. So now what you're going to do, this color is Sweet Lagoon by NYX. And again, this is a satin color. It's a beautiful soft blue. And you're going to take the same color that you use for your highlighter brush, obviously wipe it off or use the other side, and you're just going to pick some of that up. Not too much right now. You're just going to go ahead and tap the center. And there you go. And you want to be careful. You don't want to go too up. You see I left the space. Now what you're going to do is you're going to tap those ends to really let them blend. Then what you're going to do, you are going to take Sassy by L'Oreal Hip, and you're going to take the darker color, and this is, it's close to flamingo, but it's just a darker one, so I really love it for this look. And we're going to take that blending brush just a little bit, and you're actually going to use it to blend it into that darker color. And as you can see, it adds just a little definition, just a little, just enough. And then you can go back in with the darker color from the Dynamic Duo from the Hip and just redarken that. There we go. Now, as you can see, you're pretty much with your eye look, you're done. I'm looking at it. I think I wanted to just add a little bit more flamingo. So I'm going to pick up a really small shader brush. I'm going to add a little bit just right there, just for my comfort's sake. Now that you have your eyeshadow look done, you can go ahead and move on to another great drugstore find, and that is the CoverGirl Liquid Line Blast. And I have the charcoal gray color. I actually have all of them. As you can see, it's a beautiful color, and they're so soft and easy to smudge and just move around. I love them. What you're going to do is you're just going to go ahead and get that right in here. There you go. You want to step back and look at it and sort of go, do I need more? Do I need less? I need obviously more right on that lash line. And I'm literally smudging it just in my lashes. I'm not going above. And yet, that's why you have to have like a spoolie on hand, because it's making a huge mess. The lashes are like all tangled. And be careful of this also, because sometimes if you are at a certain cycle when your lashes are growing, this can actually sort of help to bring some of the melatonin onto your eyeball. There you go. I'm 100% happy with that. What I also love about these, you can flip the liner over, and they have a beautiful like stiff smudger. And there you go. So you're going to go out and smoke that line out, which I've just done. Now at this point, you want to go ahead and grab some mascara. I'm picking up my Lash Fusion XL. I got another sample. And I think lashes would be great for this look. I opted not for them because I've got my Lash Fusion XL mascara, which I love, and I love Ulta for giving me a free sample. There we go. Now at this point, as you guys know, I've already done my face. I used a really cool technique that I'm probably going to show, I think, in my next video. But what I did is, as you can see, as my contour, I just did that beforehand to save time. As my contour, I used my beautiful Love Crush by MAC, and I just used that right in here. And now for the blush color, I think I don't want to go too poppy, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up Cinnamon from NYX. There we go. Okay, so MAC was the only non-drugstore find. But it's your face. It's just your face, not your overall makeup look. There, that's good enough. And then for the lips, I've already done the lips again to save time. What I did is I lined them with this beautiful color, the Jumbo Lip Pencil from NYX. It's brown. It's a very sort of mid-tone brown. It's so warm, very golden. And then what I did, thanks to Girl Can Paint, I've been picking up my Revlon lipsticks. You can see the beautiful packaging, Revlon right on the tube, and can I say I love these. So shout out to her for putting me on. And this color is soft nude, and I basically just put it all over the lip because I did want to go for a nude lip, but I didn't want to go too like washed out and ashy. And I have this lip gloss and I've had it for a while, but I haven't used it. But can I tell you, I love it, and I'm still going to order so many. This is Honey by e.l.f. Cosmetics, and it is a gorgeous, like, soft honey brown. And what it did for my lips is that it warmed it up just so. I mean, this is so amazing. I did pick up some new e.l.f. shadows, which I'm going to show in my next video, so I'm definitely going to probably do another e.l.f. look very, very, very soon. They have such great, amazing products. I mean, who can beat $1? No one can. So there you go, guys. The look is complete. I hope you love it. This was so simple, and thank you for loving me, and I love you back. Mwah. Smooches.